about a regular question that I keep receiving. I keep getting, ladies, men, they come to my, WhatsApp. Please, what can we do? I always see myself having sex in the dream. What does it mean? How can I stop this? Because it's really embarrassing. Yes. Whenever we talk about having sex in the dream, what comes to a typical African mind, a typical African man or woman, what comes to their mind is spiritual spouse. Spiritual spouse, okay? Yes. That is the only thing that comes to their mind, because it's a general thing. Whenever you complain that you always have sex in the dream, you always do this, you always do that. Now, there is something I want to point out. This is the truth that many people will not tell you, simply because what they want is your money. The money is what they want. Once you pay the money, you do the job. Even if the job is successful or not, it's not their business. What matters is that you have paid and they have told you that they've done your job. Okay, now let's look at it from another perspective. Okay, it is not only spiritual spouse that makes you to have sex in the dream. I'm going to be categorizing it in the physical and spiritual aspects. So after the physical, I am going to take the spiritual aspects. My name is Oma, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is where we spill the bean. This is where we tell you the truth, no matter how raw it is. This is where we tell you the truth, whether it pleases you or not. The truth remains. Okay? Yes. All right. If this is your first time of coming across this beautiful channel of ours, you are welcome. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Okay? Yes. Share our videos, like our videos, invite your friends and families to come and also share in this wealth of knowledge. Okay? All right. Yes, guys, we are going to be talking about why you have sex in the dream. Why you have sex in the dream. Why you as a man sleep with a woman, sleep with a lady, and then you always see yourself release. Why you as a woman do the same and you see yourself release. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be taking it one at a time. I'm dividing it into the physical and the spiritual, and I'm going to be taking the physical first. Let us tell ourselves the truth, okay? You as a woman, as a grown woman, your body needs sex because you're a human being, because it is natural, okay? Yes. Now, you have a man in your life, but you have not seen this man for so long, and you're feeling the man. Or you do video calls with your man, and at the end of the day you see yourself, oh, you are imagining, what if my man is available? What if my man is close to me? Another thing is, you as a woman, maybe it's been a long time that you've had sex and your body needs it, and you're imagining, being with a man cuddling you, having sex with you, taking care of you and all that. These were the thoughts in your mind before you went to bed, before you slept. Even if you didn't think about this before you went to bed, but this ran through your mind during the day. Your body is trying to let you know that you need this. Sometimes you watch the movie and you'll be like, oh, I wish I'm with this man. You're imagining, you see two people making out or maybe having, good time, lovebirds and all that, and you feel like, oh, I wish I'm the one. Just like that, without knowing that your mind has capitalized on that particular thing. There is a thought already, even though there is no action. All right? This can happen that very day. It might not happen that very day. But the truth is that your mind has been channeled towards that direction. And you know that whatever you feed your mind with is what your mind will be focused on. if you feed your mind that, oh, I am well disciplined, I do not do this, and this is not my priority for now, you will see that your mind will be channeled towards that direction. You're a lady, you've come of age, all right, and you are at the marriageable age, and you'll be like, you have a covenant with God, or your spirit guides that you will not have anything to do with a man. But because your mind needs it, you masturbate. You masturbate, and you tell yourself that you're not cheating, you're not going out of nature. You're deceiving yourself, because all these things are registered. You see yourself that those things you do, masturbating and all that, when you are sleeping, your mind is calm, your mind is at rest, all those things come to play. Are you getting it? Yes. All those imaginations in your head will start playing out. Now, this is not spiritual. It has nothing to do with spirituality. Okay? But if you're a married woman and you know that, yes, you're with your husband, you love your husband, and you have it anytime you want, and you're okay and all that, and you see yourself making out in the dream, it's a different thing altogether. It means that something is happening in the spiritual realm. This is not physical. Now, we are moving to the spiritual aspect. We have two categories. The one that is caused by your spiritual spouse, and the one that is caused by witches. That very one that is caused by the witches, spiritual manipulations. There are ones that they are dealing with you spiritually. They will send you girls to sleep with you as a man, so that they will take your glory, so that they will take what belongs to you in the spiritual realm. Sometimes they send a man to sleep with you. They are playing tricks with you spiritually. They are using the art of witchcraft, to drain you spiritually. This type of thing happens whenever you have this kind of experience. If you have something that is supposed to be beneficial to you the next day, you will never grab that thing. You will continue to have disappointments here and there afterwards. This is it. Okay, so that very one, you have to look through spiritual consultation to know exactly the energy that is at work, that is the witch that is dealing with you, the person that has taken your name to a witch doctor, and they are draining you spiritually. They will frustrate your life. The spiritual aspect, the spiritual spouse aspect of it, is for you to do total spiritual work, spiritual spouse settlement. Once you settle your spiritual spouse, I am not telling you that your spiritual spouse will stay away from you. You are doing settlement. You are not doing separation. You cannot separate yourself from your shadow. Your spiritual spouse is you, and you are your spiritual spouse. Your spiritual spouses never dies. They are spirits. They live in the spiritual realm, where you were a spirit before you became a human. The only difference between you and them is this body that is covering you. The spirit lives there, and that your spiritual spouse will not continue to be with you. It will continue to have something to do with you, but no longer sexually, because the truth is that when you do your spiritual work, the spiritual spouse will come, but it will never have anything to do with you. Now, that takes us to another topic. When you are done with your spiritual spouse, and you notice that your spiritual spouse is still coming to you, to ask you, to beg you, please, let's make out, let's do this, let's do that. There is a way you can channel it to your blessings instead of acknowledging that. Remember, having spiritual engagement with your spiritual spouse sexually can attract you a lot of negativities. It's not good. Okay, it can never be good. They are aware of showing anger that you have left them for so long. They are aware of showing anger, and frustration can also affect you in the physical realm. Okay, so guys, that is it. This is just it. So when you see yourself making out in the dream, make sure that you do not fall into either of these categories before you start doing spiritual work. The only thing that will help you to find out if your case is the case of spiritual spouse, a witch or witches, physical mood and physical need sexually, physical mood, physical need sexually, all right, yes, it's only through spiritual consultation. That is what will ascertain what the problem is, and we tackle it from there. We take it from there. Okay, all right, thank you very much for watching, guys. God bless you all, and see you guys in my next one. Bye.